Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel. Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The final game of May of Year 5 of the Franchise Stars Baseball League brings us to Forbes Field, where the Giants, loaded as the best team in the National League so far this season, look to complete a 4-game sweep of the Pirates in a matchup of first-place clubs. Rookie Christy Mathewson gets the ball for San Francisco as that offense is being led this season not by two-time MVP Willie Mays, but rather his right hand or left-hand man, as the case may be, Mel Ott, who looks like he could make a run at his first FSBL NL MVP Award. There you see the Giants. The pitching has really been what's dominated this series. The Giants have taken the first 3 of this 4-game set. As we mentioned, the Pirates continue to provide surprising pitching, led by this man, left-hander Cannonball Ed Morris. But they are driven by Willie Stargell and the now peaking Roberto Clemente, who here in his 3rd FSBL season has tapped into his world of talent. Appreciate you tuning in. Benny Koff leads off for the Giants. Ed Morris ready to deliver the first pitch from Forbes. Fastball is in for a called strike, and we're underway. This is a matchup of first-place teams, the Giants with the best record in the National League. Obviously atop the NL West. The Pirates clinging to a 2-game lead over the Cubs here in the Central. Off goes up high, chasing. The high fastball from Morris is ahead of him 0-2. Morris gets the sign from Darryl Porter. Fastball misses down and away. Porter acquired last season from the Royals. 1-2 the count. Morris delivers. Koff fouls it off. And now we'll stay at 1-2. Greg Gorecki joins us. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good morning to you, sir. Down in the dirt. Change up. Koff doesn't go chasing. 2-2 offering from Morris. Foul off. The count holds. 2-2 pitch again. Koff fouls off another one. Benny Koff having one of his typical solid professional at bats. See what Morris can come up with here. Another 2-2 pitch. Down in the dirt, gets some fastball down low. Koff goes chasing. Morris wins the battle. And there's one away here in the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Roger.
Morris, not a big strikeout pitcher. Gets one there to open things up. Here's Roger Connor. Connor batting .293. Fastball from Morris. This is outside. 14 homers, 41 RBIs, that .929 OPS, 7th in the National League. 19th century star. If you are not familiar with Roger Connor, look him up. He was the home run king before Babe Ruth surpassed him. Change up there, it's 1-1. Markfield, Connor pulls the change up foul, and it's 1-2. Field again. Fastball swung on and missed, so Ed Morris has struck out the first 2 to face him. Not a strikeout pitcher? I'll show you. Morris bans the first 2 batters of the ball game. Fastball up and in a bit, but in the zone. 89 miles an hour, by no means overpowered. So here's Willie Mays. Mays off to a surprisingly slow start, particularly in come around though. 271. 8 homers, 21 runs batted in for the 2-time National League Most Valuable Player. Mays hits this one out to right. Going back on it, Clemente. He's got room. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So a 1-2-3 inning for Morris. Pirates will get their crack against the rookie, Christy Mathewson, as we head to the bottom of the first. There you see, Big Six, the rookie Christy Mathewson, 6 wins, 4 losses, a 3.98 ERA. He has struck out more than a batter an inning. He's not really walking anybody. He's just kind of tended to give up when he gives stuff up. He's giving it up together. Hence that ERA around 4, despite the low whip. He will open up facing Ginger Beaumont. Beaumont batting .274. Fastball swung on and missed. Giants 39-20. Best record in the National League, the second best record in baseball, which is currently held, no shock here, by the Oakland A's. Popped up shallow right, Jeff Kent goes out, puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Pirates lineup, Beaumont, Clark, and Clemente, Stargell, Van Slyke, and Elliott, Walker, Porter, and Wright. Round things out. Pirates, 4th in the National League in on-base percentage this season. They're not an overly powerful team, but they have plenty of gap hitters. They make contact. And because their pitching has kind of outperformed expectation, I mean, we can't even say that anymore because it's now done it for a few years. But their pitching has kind of become a solid part of this team. They haven't had to try to bludgeon teams offensively. Popped up, shortstop, out into the outfield. Dick Bartell goes out. Similar play to Kent, catching the pop-up on the right side. 2 up, 2 down here in the first. So here's Roberto Clemente. Clemente, 333, 11 homers, 39 RBI. He has not hit well here at Forbes, though. He's only batting .245 at home. Clemente batting .396 away from Forbes. Don't worry, Pittsburgh. Roberto still loves you. Fouls off the first pitch here. It's 0-1. Fields. Clemente skies it to right. Ott retreating. He's there. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So both pitchers breeze through the first inning. We head to the second here at Forbes. Giants and Pirates to score. Here's Mel Ott, 310, 17 homers, 41 RBIs. He has pummeled the ball at home as well. He's been okay on the road, 258, 7 homers. He has loved hitting a candlestick this season. And Ott has kind of lingered in the shadow of Willie Mays here with the Giants, but Ott has been sensational since the FSBL's inception. You see a career .940 OPS. And he hits this one well to right. Clemente's going back. There's lots of room, but this is hit well. Clemente on the track puts it away. Ott puts a charge into that one, but Clemente reels it in for the first out of inning number 2. Here's Willie McCovey. Stretches off to a good start. 303, 8 homers, 32 RBI. Remember, late in year 3 and early in year 4, McCovey just was in the tank after 2 very good seasons to start off the league. Remember, McCovey was the year 1 National League Most Valuable Player. He's won it in years 2 and 4. He has moved his number back to 45. He'll fix that after the game. Regular shift that happens with McCovey. I neglected to check it before this game. Anytime somebody else comes, there's a roster move. McCovey, for some reason, gets moved off of 44. Fastball outside. Count goes to 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed, so Ed Morris has struck out 3 already. Not his MO, but right now he is going right at the Giants hitter, and they have not been able to solve it. High cheddar there gets McCovey. Here's Jeff Kent. Kent batting .267. Ground ball in the hole. There's a base hit. So Morris tries to drop a breaking ball in there, and Kent smacks it through the hole.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 28.
So that'll bring up Buster Posey. Posey hitting .233. Struggling to this point this season. Takes the fastball up high. 6 homers, 23 RBIs, despite his struggles, still leading the National League All-Star voting at catcher. Morris Field, fastball is a called strike. It's 1-1. Delivered. Posey out to right. Clemente comes on, puts it away, and the side is retired. So the 2-out single from Kent proves harmless. We head to the bottom of inning number 2 at Forbes Field. Giants and Buccos scoreless. So here's Willie Stargell, 280, 15 homers, 34 RBIs. Those 15 homers, 3rd in the National League. Mathewson needed only 6 pitches to get through the first. Ball there, misses down and away. Chops to short. Bartell has it. Goes to first, and there's 1 down. Crowd groaning, not sure why. Stargell was clearly out.
Number 18.
Here's Andy Van Slyke, 264. 5 homers, 18 RBIs for the man they call Slick. Fly ball to left. First pitch swinging. Then off, underneath it, puts it away for the 2nd out. Mathewson right around the zone. The Pirates trying to jump on him early, and so far that is not working well. Here's Bob Elliott, 282, 10 homers, 34 runs back. First pitch fastball from Matt. Elliott looked like he was taking all the way there for strike 1. Posey sets up inside. Mathewson deals. Breaks the ball. Elliott fouls it off. O2 pitch. Down and in. One and 2 the count. Mathewson deals. Fastball inside ties Elliott up in knots, and the side is retired. Well, it looks like we got the makings of a good pitcher's duel here. Saying that tends to be the kiss of death, though. But we'll head to the 3rd at Forbes. We're scoreless. So here's Dick Bartell, 283, 7 homers, 31 RBIs.
Number 2.
Bartell become the main guy. At short for the Giants, he's earned playing time over Alvin Dark. Of course, was an institution here for the first 3 years with the Giants. Foul off. That screwball, talking about Christy Mathewson, I haven't thrown a screwball Mathewson's pitch list, he was really famous for a pitch that was called the fadeaway at that. It was essentially an early version of the screwball. The fadeaway is not in the game, so the screwball is what is used to represent that. One away. Here's Art Devlin. Devlin batting .259, a homer and 2 RBIs. First pitch swing, down to the foul. First ball is in for the call and strike. 0-2 offer. Ripped up the middle, there's a base hit. So Art Devlin comes through with a 1-out single on an 0-2 pitch. Ed Morris will wish he had. He has been going right at the Giants hitters so far. Got to put Darryl Porter in the older style after that. Thought I had him in that when he was with the Royals. For some reason now he's wearing the modern helmet. Hockey style. Fastball down and in. Here's Benny Koff. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time. First, Devlin gets back in here. Porter came to the Pirates in that deal that sent Jake Stenzel to the Royals. That has led to Andy Van Slyke being a pretty regular center field. 2-0 back to the mound. Morris knocks it down. He won't have a play at second. Only play is the first. He gets off for the second out. Runner moves up. And Morris fielded that cleanly. He might have had a shot at going for 2. But once he was only able to knock that ball down, even though it was just at his feet, he lost the double play possibility. 2 away. Here's Roger Connor. Connor struck out his first time. Swinging, fastball is fouled off. Change up, down low, out of the zone. Connor chasing. Squibs it foul to the right-hand side. Morris ahead of him 0-2. First ball misses down and in. 1-2 pitch. Connor chops it to second. Neil Walker plays to first, and the side is retired. So the Giants turn aside here in the third. We head to the bottom of the third. Walker, Porter, and Wright due up for the Pirates. So here's Neil Walker, 277, 7 homers, 19 RBIs. Walker's done a very nice job at a position where the Pirates have just struggled. Bill Mazeroski was defensively great, but offensively inept. Rennie Stennett didn't get enough done to stay the regular starter. They acquired Bump Wills from the Rangers. He was never able to get enough traction to hold the job regularly, so Neil Walker has played well enough to get the extended time here at second base for Pittsburgh. One fade away. Walker flailed at that. It's 1-2. Mathewson rocks and deals. Fade away down in the dirt. Curveball down in the dirt. Count goes full. Porter waits on deck. Deals. Fade away there. Walker waits on it. Smacks it foul. Posey sets up inside. Mathewson, that big stretching windup. Fastball misses inside for ball 4. And it's a leadoff walk for Neil Walker. So that'll bring up Porter. Porter batting .257. 8-away misses down and in. 3 homers, 20 RBI. One-0 pitch. 8-away misses down and away. It's 2-0. Fastball there, swung on and missed. From the set. Delivery. Away misses down and away. It's 3-1. Glenn Wright waits on deck for Pittsburgh. 3-1 pitch. Porter fouls that one off to get the count full. This is from the set. Delivery. Porter tries to hold up, and it's in there for a called strike 3. Curveball from Mathewson gets him looking. 1 away. That'll bring up Glenn Wright. Wright batting .234. Oh, fastball. Wright swings over the top. 2 homers, 10 RBIs for Wright. Love when he does that fixing the batting gloves animation for guys who are not wearing batting gloves. Mathewson delivers. Curveball in the dirt. 1-1 pitch. There is fouled off. It's 1-2. Mathewson deals. Fastball inside. Wright fights it off. Up the middle. Martell has it. He'll flip to Kent for 1 on the first 6-4-3 double play. And the side is retired. So Mathewson continues to roll along here at Forbes. We got a pitcher's duel through 3. Scoreless as we head to the 4th. Here's Mays, heart of the order coming up here for the Giants. Mays flew out Clemente his first time.
Willie Mays.
First pitch swinging, pops this one up. Foul ground, Stargell is there, puts it away for out the movement.
Now batting, number 4.
Well, Mays is set aside. That'll bring up Ott. He flew out his first time. His fastball misses down and away. Mel Ott, home run derby winner a year ago. Also the World Series MVP in year 3. Fastball is a ball and strike. One pitch. Another fastball at the knees from Morris. He's ahead of him 1-2. Ott hits that one hard on the ground, but right at Walker. Throws the first, and there's 2 away. And Morris doing a very nice job keeping this Giants lineup off balance. Here's Willie McCovey. McCovey struck out his first time. Only 2-14 in the series. Fastball is a called strike. And Giants have taken the first 3 games of this 4 games. Done it on the strength of their pitching. Change-up swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball just misses there. Porter sets up away. Morris delivers. Curveball just misses. Two and two the count. Cubby pulls it back. I guess time for the Bucs to bounce back. I mean, you know, they've been shut down. This Giants squad can pitch. For sure. Smack down to first. Nice pick by Stargell. Flips to Morris covering. And the side is retired. So Ed Morris continues to put up zeros. We head to the bottom of the fourth here at Forbes. We're still scoreless. Giants, Pirates. Pirates clinging to the 2-game lead over the defending National League champion Chicago Cubs. Here's Ginger Beaumont. Beaumont is 0 for 1. Popped out his first time.
Number 23.
Mathewson only had 31 pitches through 3. Pirates, see if they adapt their approach second time through the lineup. They were very aggressive the first time. That proved fruitless. Fastball misses down low. Mathewson behind Beaumont, 2-0. That shot to right. That's going to get down. That's a base hit. Ott gets over, cuts it off. Beaumont makes the turn. He's going for 2. Ott's throw, not a bad one, but Beaumont is in there ahead of it. It's a lead-off double, the first hit of the game for the Pirates to open up the bottom of the fourth. I thought that might get past Ott. Good job to cut it off. Here's Fred Clark. Clark is 0 for 1. If the Pirates would do anything with their first hit of the ballgame. Clark popped out his first time up. In recent days, we had the wrap-up highlight show for the final week of the football regular season. Take that in if you have not watched that yet. A thrilling final week of the regular season to set up the playoffs for year 2 of the FSBL. Enhanced by the terrific NFL film soundtrack that I have going in the background of that broadcast. Be sure to check that out. Chopper back to the mound. It hits off Mathewson's ankle. Devlin throws the first. Not going to get him. Everybody's safe. Infield hit for Clark. Bouncer back to the mound. Deflects off of Mathewson. It bounces to Devlin, but not quickly. Devlin with the to no avail. So now, runners at the corners, nobody out for the heart of the Pirates order. Here's Clemente. 8-away misses inside. It's 1-0. This will be the last baseball broadcast for a few days while I get the rookie draft taken care of and finish getting the podcast set up for this weekend's debut of the Stuff of Legends podcast. 3 half-hour episodes, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday night podcast episodes will be preceded by the AFC and NFC wild card games in the FSBL. A little less live content on the channel for the next few days. We'll lead into a busy weekend here on the channel, and then we'll have the rookie draft broadcast next week on the channel and pick up from there with the games in June. Clemente fouls this one straight back. It's 2-2. Mathewson deals. Fastball. Clemente tries to hold up. I'm not sure if they said that was on the plaque or if Clemente went. Either way, he's retired. Big strikeout for Mathewson. 1 away. Here's Stargell. Stargell still looking for his first hit of the series. He's 0 for 10. First pitch there is the strike from Matthews. 0-1 the count. Stargell into center. That's going to get a run home. RBI base hit for Willie Stargell. Ginger Beaumont comes in to score, and the Bucks strike first. It's 1-0 Pittsburgh. Fade away, goes away, but Stargell goes with it and pokes it out in the center. So first and second, one down. Here's Van Slyke. He's 0 for 1. Curveball. This is down and away. This fastball blows it past 1-1. And Slyke would be hard to double up. Fastball there, misses up high. Two and one, the count. Fastball misses up high. It's 3-1. Slyke pulls it foul, and the count goes full. Three-two offering. Gets him with the fadeaway. Van Slyke swings and misses for the second out. Fourth strikeout for Mathewson. There's two away.
Bob Elliott.
So here's Bob Elliott. Elliott is 0 for 1. Fastball. This is down and away. On and over the count. Mathewson deals. Foul straight back. One and one. Mathewson deals. Ground ball to second. Kent has it. Throws the first, and the side is retired. But the Pirates break through despite the uniform glitch. Stargell drives in the run for Pittsburgh, not San Francisco. And it's 1-0 Pirates as we head to the fifth. Jeff Kent steps up. Kent 6 for 9, 3 homers, 7 RBIs in the series.
Yeah. Kent.
Sat out one of the games. Robbie Thompson got the start. Fastball in there for a called strike. And homered in yesterday's. Change up. Ooh. Morris stretching the zone. That's a little Tom Glavine-esque there. 0-2 the count. Tries to come inside. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Down goes Jeff Kent. 4 strikeouts for Ed Morris. One away here in the top of the fifth. In the chat, Greg Durecki says, still trying to recover from my Chargers losing yesterday and the hated Bills and Patriots prevailing. Yeah, not a good day for you on the football front. Here's Buster Posey. Posey's 0 for 1. Fastball Anthony is for strike 1. Won't even bring up my Cleveland Browns. Yeah, well, poor Browns. Did get Myles Garrett, though. Getting the sack record. Fastball. Misses. Morris wants to know where that pitch was. After the one call he got against Kent, I'm not sure Morris should be questioning the strike zone. He certainly hasn't struggled with it to this point. He's been terrific. 1-1 offering. Fastball misses inside. 2-1 the count. Fastball is fouled off. 2-2. Morris field. High fastball up and in. Morris fans Posey. 5 strikeouts for Ed Morris. So Morris dealing today.
Number 2.
2 fastballs low. All fastballs from Morris. That, again, that is not Morris's normal approach. He loves spinning that curveball off. He throws a couple of them, but he went straight cheddar there to Posey, and he gets it. First pitch here, singled into right.
Now batting, number 75.
Browns haven't had a quarterback since Kozar. Come on, did you have Testaverde for a while? Here's Art Devlin. Devlin is 1 for 1. And 1 the count. Pop over the head of Stargell, but he'll get there. Makes the play, and the side is retired. So Ed Morris continues to roll. We're midway through here at Forbes. We got a good one. Mathewson and Morris locked in a pitcher's booth. It's 1-0 Pittsburgh. The floating heads of John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, who actually got some airtime the other day when I had to take my work call. Plug them on, and that's the first time I've done that in the 5 seasons of the FSBL. Here's Neil Walker to lead off the bottom of the 5th against Christy Mathewson. Fade away misses for ball 1. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-0. Tried to check his swing, unsuccessful. Two 2-1 pitch. This is outside, 3-1. Darryl Porter waits on deck. Three-1 fastball right down the middle for a called strike. Count goes full. Mathewson deal. Popped up, foul ground. Devlin is there. Puts it away for out number 1. Aaron Reed joins us. How are you, Aaron? Hope you are doing well, sir. Late morning, about to become afternoon. Is here on the East Coast. Here's Porter. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time. Fastball down the way. Smacked into the hole. There's a base hit. So single, smacked through the left-hand side. Darryl Porter is on with a 1-out base hit. Here's Glenn Wright, shortstop 0 for 1. Right foul to the left. Deal. Ball swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Pitch from Matthews. In there, called strike 3 at the letters. Gets the call. Down goes right. 5th strikeout from Matthews.
The batter, number 23.
Right at the letters there from Big 6. 2 down. Order turns over. Here's Ginger Beaumont. Beaumont is 1 for 2. He scored the game's only run to this point. That's a ball is a called strike. Double his last time up. Scored on the Stargell single. 0-1 pitch. That one is fouled off. Beaumont having a very nice little season here in his first time getting real playing time. That one almost down in the dirt. Goes down for it. Fouls it off. 0-2 pitch from Mathewson. Fastball up high. Beaumont doesn't change. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Mathewson fans him to end the fifth. Down goes Beaumont on a down and in fastball. We head to the top of the sixth. Good one here at Forbes. 1-0 Pirates. Benny Koff 0 for 2. He has struck out and grounded. Ed Morris has been terrific so far for Pittsburgh, out-dueling Christy Mathewson to this point. Change up, swung on and missed. Koff looked bad on that one. 1-1. Squares the bunt. He fouls it off. One and 2. Off high, fly ball to right. Clemente going back. I think he'll have room, and he does. Still backpedal. Makes the play for the first out. Aaron asked, how are the Reds doing so far this year? They're in 4th or 5th in the Central, but the Central is, as always, jam-packed. Everybody's around 500 in that division. So I think they're maybe 5 games out. Shot the other way for Connor. That's going to be extra bases. That's going into the corner, and Connor can run a bit. He is not fast. Clemente has a rifle. Gets it into the cutoff man. Relay throw to third. Will still not be in time. It's an opposite field triple for Roger Connor. His second triple of the year. And a 1-out triple from Connor. They had him shaded a bit towards left, and Connor puts it the other way. So now here's Mays. He's 0 for 2. Fly ball to left. This is probably deep enough. Clark's going to try to make a play on it. Connor's going to tag up. Here's the throw home from Clark. It will be nowhere near in time and offline. Roger Connor comes in to score. The Giants tie it up at 1 here in the top of the 6th on a sacrifice fly from Willie Mays. So, tie ball game. Here is Mel Ott. He is 0 for 2. Change up, misses down low. Ott, 3 homers in the last 8 games. Aaron says, I like how tight the division races can get. Always seem to start that way in the beginning. Everybody trying to get their feet. Yeah, I mean, your Reds' problem is that they just don't have enough offense yet. Their pitching has actually been pretty solid, but they just don't score. They just don't score enough. They did add Tony Perez this year, so they've gotten a little bit of a boost offensively, but they just don't have a ton of firepower. I mean, the Cardinals are easily the most talented team. They have, remember, the Cardinals made the NLCS in the first 2 years of the FSBL. And now they've missed the playoffs the last 2 years. They just haven't been able to put it together for whatever reason. The whole proving less than the sum of its parts. In St. Louis the last couple of years. Change-up misses inside. It's 3-2. Bob Gibson now pitching in the regular season to the level that Bob Gibson should be after not doing so in the first 2 years. Even so, the Cardinals just keep on hovering right around that 500 mark. They have more talent than that. 3-2 pitch from Morris. Fly ball to center. Van Slyke will ease underneath it. Puts it away. And the side is retired. But the Giants knotted up. The triple from Connor. The sacrifice fly from Mays. We will head to the bottom of the sixth. Clark, Clemente, and Stargell due up to Pittsburgh. We're tied at 1. Here's Fred Clark, 1 for 2, single back in the fourth.
The left fielder, Fred Clark.
Mathewson deals, fastball away. It's 1-0. One is pulled foul. One pitch. Foul off. One-two offering from Mathewson. Fastball misses down and away. Two-two offering. Fastball misses up and away. The count goes full. Mathewson rocks and fires. Popped up. Devlin barely has to move. Puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Here's Clemente. Clemente is 0 for 2. He has struck out once. Gets the sign. Posey. Fade away. Catches the inside corner. It's 0-1. High curveball there. That ball didn't have a lot of break to it, frankly. Clemente was fooled by that one. Now Mathewson's ahead of him 0-2. You'll see Mathewson has been very economical with the pitch count to this point. One inning where he went over the 20 pitches. Other than that, Clemente pokes it to right. Soft little humpback liner right to McCovey, who puts it away for the second out. Two down. Here's Stargell. Stargell had an RBI single his last time up. Count for the only Pirates run. Fastball misses inside. One 0 offering. Fouls it off. One pitch. Fastball. Say he went, and it's 1-2. Stargell, high fly ball to right. Going back on it is Ott. Still going, and it's going out of here. Home run, Willie Stargell. 16th homer of the season for Stargell, and the Pirates reclaim the lead. 2-1 Pittsburgh. That was that fadeaway down and in. Stargell went down and got it. All right, he was supposed to go down and in, and he didn't. Just over the wall from Stargell, but that's all it has to clear by. 2-1 Pittsburgh.
Number 18.
Here's Andy Van Slyke. Fade away in there at the knees for strike 1. Beatles eternally. How are you, Beatles? Good to see you, buddy. Coming in just in time to see your Pirates take the lead. We've had a good pitcher's duel here. Christy Mathewson and Cannonball Ed Morris. Curveball misses down and in. And Slike on a nice roll here. 355 over the last week. Fadeaway misses down low. Two one offering. Fastball at the knees. It's 2-2. And Slike clearly did not like that call. Anderson rocks, fires in the dirt. Van Slyke lays off. Bob Elliott waits on deck. 3-2 pitch from Mathewson. Van Slyke, fly ball to right. Ott drifts over. Waits for it, puts it away, and the side is retired. But Stargell, still not a Giant. He still plays for Pittsburgh. And he goes deep. 2-1 Pirates as we head to the 7th. It really is a beautiful looking game. I love it. I know people nitpick about graphic stuff, whatever. So spoiled graphics wise, but man, especially in the classic parks or the older parks, I love the way the game presents. Here's McCovey. He's 0 for 2 as Ed Morris continues to roll for Pittsburgh. He has been terrific. They do have bullpen action going. Tom Hall, the lefty, Todd Worrell, the righty. Neither man started the FSBL, the Pirates. They have both come here via trade or a free agent pickup. I think both of them were free. 2-0 the count. Fastball to Hall right. 2-1 hit from Morris. Change up down low. McCovey swings over the top. 2-2 offering. Porter sets up away. Change up down low. Kent, soon to be Hall of Famer, waits on deck. Full count offering from Morris. McCovey fouls it off. The 3-2 pitch. On the outside corner, strike 3 called. Morris slips that 89-mile-an-hour fastball onto the black for his 6th strikeout of the game. Oh, they call it 90 there. Okay, Morris touching 90. That is the peak of his fastball velocity. But he gets McCovey. Pitch on the black. Morris's pitch location has been impeccable in this one. Here's Kent, 1 for 2. He's singled back in the 2nd. You off today, Beatles? You just haven't started yet? 1-0 delivery from Morris. Kent puts it out in the left. That's a base hit. Clark gets over, cuts it off nicely. He'll hold Kent to a single there. It's a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, number 28.
So that'll bring up Posey. Still looking to get his bat going here in year 5. And that's going to be it for Ed Morris. Perhaps a little bit over-aggressive management here. Morris has been terrific. His pitch count is fine. He has plenty of stamina. But the Pirates are going to elect to make the change there. And I can't override that. I can do a pitching change when the game won't, but I can't really override a change like that. Here's Roy Bates. Bates comes in 0-1, 4.34 in 14 appearances. So a terrific start. Let's go check out the final line score for Ed Morris. 6 1/3, 5 hits, 1 run, 6 strikeouts, no walks. That is a quick hook, folks. That is a quick hook. We'll see if it blows up in the Pirates' face here with Roy Face, who faces Buster Posey. Fork ball is in there for strike one. Posey is 0 for 2. He is struck out and thrown out. Fastball down and in. Fastball is a called strike. One and two the count. Base from the set. Pirates playing to a 2-1 lead. Shot up the middle. There's a base hit for Posey. Kent will hold at second. So Face comes in and immediately gives up a base hit. Not a terrible pitch, but still. That's more about taking Morris out when they did. Here's Bartell. He's 1 for 2. Fastball for called strike. Base delivered. Fastball's in for a called strike. He's ahead of Bartell 0-2. Delivers again. Low pitch there. Bartell fouls it off to the right-hand side. Base would love to get a ground ball here. 0-2 offering. This is inside with the curveball. One and two the count. Ooh. Slider looked good, called outside, 2-2. Shot to right, there's a base hit. Clemente coming up throwing. Kent is going to be held at third. Nobody's going to be that foolish to send Jeff Kent there against the arm of Roberto Clemente in shallow right field. So the Giants load the bases. Somewhere, Ed Morris not thrilled. I was slow on the uptake there. I know Devlin has a hit, but the Giants realistically should probably be considering a pitch. Ross Youngs, Hank Thompson. You've got a third baseman there in Thompson. Devlin's hit 268, but I feel like this is a platoon. This is a situation where the lefty might matter. Ross Youngs is hitting 600. What did he have? 5? Wow, 12 for 20. So Young's actually, I mean, still a small sample size, but 12 for 20. I think you let Ross Youngs hit here.
Your attention, please. Hitting for the Giants. Number 51.
Youngs, 12 for 20 so far for the Giants. Face has got himself in a bit of a jam now. Shot to short, snared by Glenn Wright. Everybody freezes. Oh boy. Base catches a break. That was hit hard, but right at Glenn Wright for the big second out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
And now they're going to bring in Tom Hall to face Benny Koff as the order turns over. Hall was excellent for the Twins for several years. He has not been as good here with the Pirates here in year 5. It's been 11 2/3 innings. Benny Koff is 0 for 3. All right, so let's check this out from the Giants' perspective. I'm inclined to let Koff hit anyway. He's not great against lefties. His numbers are really bad against lefties. Bobby Thompson to hit for him. Let's see, what do we got? Bobby Thompson's only hit 247. Robbie Thompson's hitting 310. Look at bats. Thompson's hitting 58 at bats. I'm kind of wavering here for the Giants. I think I'm going to, with the lefty in, I'm going to hit for Gotw here. If there was less than 2 outs, I might not, but I feel like with 2 outs, we're going to go for the...
Your attention, please.
Roll with the platoon. 247, 3 homers, 12 RBIs for Bobby Thompson. Giants will play this platoon-wise. Beatles notes there's no legit reason for the Bucks to hook Morris there. Completely agree. That was a quick hook, and I've talked about this before. That's one of the things where, so you can't edit or create managers in the show, which is something in and of itself. But you can't edit tendencies. But I do believe that the different computer-generated managers have different tendencies, and you can't see them because that absolutely is not a call that would have been made with every manager in the game. So they give these fictional managers different personalities and different traits and different attributes as far as quick hook and all that kind of stuff, and you can't even see it. That part I don't love. You know, again, managers have quick hooks and stuff like that. I don't mind that in general, but I would like to be able to see them. More importantly, I'd like to be able to edit them. Actually create managers based on their real life tendencies. Quibbling there, I realize. 1-2 the count as Hall works to Thompson. Thompson pokes it. Stargell makes the play, and Hall gets the out and gets out of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at Forbes. Pirates hold on to the lead 2-1.
Your attention, please.
Bobby Thompson will come in to play left.
Now playing left, number 23.
Hank Thompson will come in to play third.
Now at third base, number 16. Hank.
So now here's Bob Elliott. Christy Mathewson will stay in this game for San Francisco despite trailing 2-1. Elliott is 0 for 2. He has struck out and grounded out. Nuclear missile Todd, Field says. Yep. Definitely. All right, so let me see. I want to make sure the Giants at least have bullpen action going, and they do. Okay. So Big Six starts the 7th on the short end of a 2-1 score. Fade away, misses down, and oh no, oh, that was a false strike. I apologize. Assuming rather than observing. Oh, 1 pitch. Kevin Seagrist, the lefty, Sergio Romo, the righty, throwing in the Giants bullpen. Elliott 0 for 2. Mathewson now at 90 pitches. 1-1 offering. Elliott pops that one foul. Down towards the Giants bullpen. Howie the Bernedoodle checks in the booth. Swung on and missed. That fadeaway down and in gets Elliott again. 7th strikeout for Mathewson. This one away here in the bottom of the 7th.
19. Second baseman, Neil Walker.
So here's Neil Walker. Walker is 0 for 1. Fastball misses inside. One old pitch from Mathewson. Walker takes the fastball away. It's 2-0. Mathewson still bringing heat here. Fastball at the knees. It's 2-1. Beatles notes, I see that Waddell is doing Waddell stuff again. Yeah, I mean, he had that one season where he had the down year, and other than that, Waddell's been great. He is 10-0. The A's, again, the best record in the league. Mariners trying to hang with them in that AL West, but they're starting to generate some distance. Fastball in there, called strike 3. Down goes Walker. 8th strikeout for Mathewson. two away here in the 7th.
The catcher, Darryl Porter.
But again, remember that A's team, best record in the league, 3 of the 4 years, and they have this year as well. They only got the 1 World Series title, though. Won it in year 1. Red Sox have bounced them from the playoffs twice. They lost to the Giants in their 2nd World Series. The A's falter this year. Gonna have to start to wonder, are they a product of that weak division? Certainly a ton of talent on that roster, but continue to have postseason failures and not finish the job. They start to catch up with them. Fade away from Mathewson. This is down and in. 3-1 the count here to Darryl Porter. Mathewson now over 100 pitches. Fly ball to left. Bobby Thompson underneath it. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So, good work by Mathewson, who breezes through the 7th. We'll head to the top of the 8th. Pirates 2, Giants 1. Connor, Mays, and Ott due up for San Francisco. So Hall, who only needed 4 pitches, will stay in. Connor 1 for 3 with a triple and a run scored. The switch hitter will bat from the right-hand side. Now, let me see this. Giants, all right, so it's still Segrist and Romo. Who else? This is getting late. I mean, their bullpen hasn't really been great. Except for Holland. Holland's been terrific. Holland's having a great year. Segrist has actually been really good. Okay, Segrist and Romo. All right, that's fine. Jeff Montgomery's been really good too. But okay, the way they pitch this year, I'll let Segrist and Romo stay as the guys out there. But Hall will get the start here against Roger Connor. Connor is 1 for 3. Fastball is a called strike. Hall, a very solid reliever for the Twins. Being acquired this offseason. Connor fouls off the fastball. Hall is ahead of him 0-2. Pirates have basically tried to rebuild this bullpen over the last couple of weeks. Bullpen is not a strength. Fastball misses up and in. 33,956 here at Forbes for this finale of this 4-game set. Connor puts another one down the right field line. This one is going to slice foul. Out of play, it's 1-2. Oh, Holly barking. My son just came home. College. 2-2 the count. Hall delivered. Fastball misses up high. The count goes full. Mays waits on deck. 3-2 count. Hall delivered. Connor knocks it foul to the right-hand side again. Despite the fact that Connor has tried to shoot balls to the right-hand side, Pirates still playing him the pull. Hall delivers. Swung on and missed. Tom Hall fans Roger Connor. Big strikeout to open up the 8th here for the Pirates. Ball goes high on Connor, who can't catch up. 1 away. Hall pumped up by that one. Here's Mays. Hall will stay in to pitch to Mays with Ott on deck. Like Hall facing Mays rather than a right-hander facing Ott. Mays 0 for 2. Drove in the Giants' lone run with the sacrifice fly. Hall delivers. Change up. Mays out in front. 1-1. Pitch from Hall. Mays down to third. Elliott heads. So it's the first, and there's 2 away. Tom Hall doing a nice job out of the Buccos bullpen so far. After Troy Bass gave the crowd here at Forbes a scare after coming in for Morris, who was terrific in this one. Here's Ott. He's 0 for 3, 0 for 12 in the series. Okay, 0 for 12, 1 for 12. All this is away with a slider. Fastball. Ooh, that looked like a good pitch. Ball the ball. Mathewson got that pitch. Ball does not. Fastball there. Ott swings and misses. Ball delivers. Down in the dirt. Ott lays off. Lee McCovey waits on deck for San Francisco. 3-1 to count. Lefty heavy, Giants line. 3-1 pitch. They say Ott went and the count goes full. 2 outs, 1-run game. Full count here to Mel Ott. Top of the 8th. Ott fouls off the chain. From the set again. Another 3-2 offer. Ott swings and misses. Fastball up and away. Terrific job from Tom Hall. Out of the Pirates bullpen. Gets through Connor, Mays, and Ott. We head to the bottom of the 8th here at Forbes. It's still 2-1 Pirates.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Kevin Segrist will get the call for the Giants. He has been terrific. 4-0, a 2.16 ERA from the former Cardinal. This will be his 22nd appearance here in year 5. He will open up facing Glenn Wright. Wright is 0 for 2. He has struck out and grounded it.
The shortstop, Glenn Wright.
Pitch fastball from Segrist is at the knee. Christy Mathewson allows 2 runs over 7. Mathewson was very, very good. Giants offense held in check by the Pirates in this one. Also left a small village on base. Good curveball there. It's 2-2. Gets him with another curveball. Wright goes after that one way out in front. Segrist strikes him out for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th. We can do a quick pass through the out-of-town scoreboard. Ginger Beaumont steps in. He's 1 for 3 for the Pirates. Doubled earlier on, scored the first run of the ball game. Beaumont batting a very solid .275. White Sox and Orioles in Baltimore deadlocked at 6 in the 8th. Shoeless Joe Jackson has hit his 15th home run of the year. Manny Machado has driven in a run for the Orioles. Tigers and Red Sox also deadlocked at 6 in the 8th. That game at Fenway. Al Kaline finally starting to get his act together. 3 for 3 with a homer for the Tigers. Kevin Youkilis has gone deep for the Sox. Royals lead the Rays 1-0 in the 8th down in Tampa. Kevin Apier is putting up a terrific start in the pitcher's duel against David Price. Astros lead the Rangers 2-0 in Houston. That game is in the 8th. Jeff Bagwell has hit his 12th home run of the season for the Stros. Twins all over the Angels 9-2 at the Metrodome. Ed Steele was homered for the Angels. Lenny Dykstra 4 for 5, a homer and 4 RBIs for Minnesota. Yankees over the Mariners 4-0 in the 2nd in Seattle. Bernie Williams has hit a grand slam, his 10th homer of the year for the Bombers. Indians and Blue Jays. Indians lead that one 4-3 in the 8th. Larry Doby has hit a 2-run shot for Cleveland. Jose Bautista has homered for the Blue Jays. Diamondbacks over the Mets 5-2 in the 8th at Shea. Sean Green has hit his 15th home run for Arizona. Todd Hundley, his first of the year for New York. A's over the Expos 9-2 in Montreal. Ricky Henderson has hit his 8th home run of the year for Oakland in that one. Braves and Brewers deadlocked at 2 in Milwaukee in the 8th. Tommy Holmes hit his 9th home run of the season for the Bravos. Felipe Alou has driven in a run for the Brew Crew. Cubs defeat the Reds 11-3 at Crosley in Cincinnati. Rick Russell the win for the Cubs. Bucky Walters takes the loss for the Reds. Joe Nicholson his 15th for the Cubs. George Foster his 9th home run for the Reds. That pitch driven into the gap. That's going to be extra bases. You can run for miles here at Forbes. Mays gets the throw in, runner around second. Here comes the relay. They're going to send it home. And it will be a 2-out triple for Fred Clark, his 3rd triple of the year. As the Pirates try to get an insurance run here in the bottom of the 8th. Two outs. You got Clemente. You got 2 lefties up next. You go. Deal. Well, you could walk Clemente, but you don't want to face Stargell here. It already started this motion. All right, you got to let Seagrass. If nothing happens on this pitch, I'm probably going to switch out. All right. Clemente's been their hottest hitter, but Stargell's driven in both runs for the Pirates today. We're going to make a call here. Could blow up in the face, we'll see. Sergio Romo is going to come in and face Clemente.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
Romo, 4-2, a 2.05 ERA and 26 appearances so far this season. And it's been a very up and down Giants bullpen to this point. Clemente is 0 for 3. Changeup is in for a call strike. 1-1 the count. 1-run game. They're not going to walk 2 guys to create the 4th situation. Romo will pump fake to 3rd. Fred Clark just kind of smiles at him. One and one the count. Romo delivers. Clemente out in the center. That's going to get down. That's going to be a base hit. Roberto Clemente comes through with the RBI single, and the Pirates get the insurance run they needed. Clemente with the RBI hit. It's 3-1 Pittsburgh. Fastball away. Clemente goes out and gets it. Dumps it into center. No shot for Mays to get to that one. And now Romo has to face Stargell. Stargell 2 for 3. Went deep earlier to break the 1-1 tie. He had driven in the first run of the game with a single. One from Romo to Stargell. Fastball misses down low. One pitch. Ball misses up high. Two and one the count. Romo delivers. Stargell out to right, hit hard, but Ott gets a good break on it, tracks it down, and the side is retired. But Roberto Clemente comes through with the RBI single to give the Pirates an insurance run. We head to the top of the ninth. It's 3-1 Bucks. Beatles is happy. So Felipe Vasquez comes on. 16 saves and 18 opportunities, a 3.24 ERA. Vasquez, the former closer, was replaced after the trade for Dennis Eckersley. Eckersley struggled last year. And they've decided to put Eckersley into a setup role here early on in year 5, thinking that he'll probably be the eventual closer. Loads of potential with Eckersley, but right now, Vasquez is getting the job done. No reason to mess with him. And the A's were dealing from a strength. They had Raleigh fingers. They dealt Eckersley here. They had gotten no production to catcher, pretty much the only weak spot on that A's. So they picked up Smokey Burgess, who's done a decent job out in Oakland. Eckersley at that point was a rookie. He had not reached his potential yet. Still hasn't, but certainly the ceiling for Dennis Eckersley is a high one. Covey flies out, one away. Here's Kent, 2 for 3, pair of singles. Vasquez deals changeup. This is down low. Actually, I didn't see Eckersley on that list. Eckersley might be injured. I didn't see Eckersley when I looked at that bullpen list. Curveball misses down low. I want to see that. I might be mistaken. Yeah, he's still there. 3.19. Yes, he's been the setup guy. Certainly better than he was last year, but for now, Felipe Vasquez has his closer job back. Vasquez was the league leader in saves, career leader in saves. I think it was 2 or 3 years. I'm not sure if he still is. I think Fingers probably is now. Fastball misses down low. 3-1 the count. Posey waits on deck. Vasquez from the set. Delivers. Kent, fly ball to left. Ranging over Van Slyke, gets there, puts it away, and the Giants are down to their final out. That was a decent run for Van Slyke, but Fred Clark seemed to think that Van Slyke was going to have that off the bat. Clark didn't even move. Here's Posey, 1 for 3, single back in the 7th. Vasquez deals. Fastball. Is down low. Snyder misses away. It's 2-0. Vasquez deals. Fastball is in for a call strike. Insurance run on the Clemente single in the 8th. Certainly big. It changes the way Vasquez can work. 2-1 off. In there for a called strike, and it's 2-2. Crowd at Forbes on their collective feet, trying to get Vasquez through this and seal the victory. 2-2 pitch. Posey tries to hold. He's unsuccessful. Vasquez fans him. Down goes Posey, and the Bucks take the finale of the 4-game set, 3-1. Ed Morris, a terrific start, gets the win. Questionable bullpen management with a quick hook on him, but it ends up not burning the Pirates. Morris improves to 6-6. Mathewson was terrific for San Francisco. He falls to 6-5. Felipe Vasquez picks up save number 17. He's the Jolly Roger from Beetle. As Stargell with the home run. That broke the 1-1 tie. There's the Clemente RBI single off of Romo in the bottom of the 8th. Giants again took the first 3 games of this 4-game set, but the Pirates salvaged the finale and keep their lead in the NL Central, which now I believe is at 2.5 games over the Cubs. Morris 6 1/3, 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks. Only the 1 run allowed gets the win. Mathewson 7 innings of 5 hit ball. Mathewson struck out 8, walked only 1, allowed 2 runs as the tough luck loser. Vasquez with the 17th save of the season. Stargell hit the only homer in the ball. And that wraps things up and wraps up May. So, baseball is going to go dormant here for a few days because I'm going to have to run the rookie draft. The next baseball broadcast on the channel will be the rookie draft for year 5. We will see what players will enter the league for year 6. That broadcast will happen early next week. I'm going to target Monday, maybe Tuesday for that while I get the draft done. The rest of this week, I'm going to be working on the podcast. We're going to go over in the second of the 3 broadcasts this weekend. On the Saturday night broadcast, we'll be very baseball focused. We'll go through the update of the league, what's going on throughout the entire FSBL as of the end of May of year 5. We will also have a baseball-focused drama in real life segment featuring Lefty Grove and his postseason struggles a year ago. Looking for that. I'm looking forward to that drama in real life segment. That's a really, really fun one to do. That's really going to tie in what goes on in the Legend Sports universe, what happens in real life baseball history and sports history in general, but in this case, baseball. And we will also have the AFC and NFC wild card games for year 2 of the Franchise Stars Football League, which will lead into the Saturday and Sunday podcast episodes. Again, 3 podcast episodes this weekend. And then it will become a weekly Friday night podcast. The debut of Stuff of Legends will be this Friday, 10 o'clock here on the channel. I hope you will tune in. Excited to get that going. Appreciate you all checking in. Aaron Reed was here, Greg Gorecki, and of course, our good friend Beatles Eternally. Please be sure to go and check out Beatles' terrific channel if you have not as of yet. Always a fun chat and a load of baseball of varying varieties and games there. Be sure to check that out. Bang that like button if you haven't as of yet. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Pirates take down the Giants 3-1 at Forbes Field.